Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. This is Beena Yadav, your botany mentor. I welcome you all to Shri Chaitanya Gosala campus. So students, your NEET exam is just around the corner, and in today's session, I'll be going to discuss the top 5 secrets with all of you so that you can utilize your last 20 days lab in very effective way and you can definitely score 650 plus marks which will ensure your government medical seat. So first of all, everybody do hit the like button and do share the session with all your friends because there are so many key takeaways from this session that you're going to love, and your preparation will definitely reach on the next level, that is for sure. So first of all, do hit the like button and share it with all your friends. So meanwhile, do let me know everybody, how's your preparation going on? Hello Munni, good evening. How's your preparation going on for 2024? I truly understand this is the last time, and the anxiety, the nervousness might be at peak level at this particular time. So in this particular time wherein we are feeling so much of anxiety, the amount of portion that we have studied, we are not able to revise that properly, and what should be the key takeaways so that we can utilize these last 20 days which can decide our selection, and these 20 days are the ones which can ensure the selection as well as they can give you a pushback also. So we have to utilize these 20 days so that we can ensure our selection in a positive direction. So yes kids, do let me know how many hours you people are studying. Munni is studying 12 hours a day. Okay. Rest students, hello. Meghna, hello. How many hours you people are giving to your studies? 12 hours. Okay. And how's your confidence level? Is it at peak or you are feeling a bit nervous about your exam? Is it at peak? Yes. Okay. So let me share you 5 top secrets due to which not only you will feel confident, but your preparation will also go at another level for sure. Peak, nervous. Okay, so I'm getting mixed response from the students. Few people are feeling that their confidence level is at peak and few students are at nervous level. So this session is for both the students. If you are feeling nervous right now, so I'll be giving you these 5 different takeaways so that your nervousness, your anxiety will take away and you will definitely feel energized. You will definitely feel confident enough if you are doing these 5 things that I'll be sharing right now in today's session. All right. So let's get started with the very first top secret. Number one is your divide the study time strategically. Now, what do I mean by strategy? By now, everybody must know that these are my strong areas, these are my weak areas. Supposingly, if I speak about botany, so if you have studied all the chapters of botany, 11th class as well as 12th class, so you might be having a list of the chapters that I'm very good at molecular basis, I'm very good at anatomy, but my morphology is a little on the poor side. I'm little weak in plant kingdom. I cannot remember the examples of plant kingdom. So first and foremost thing is you should understand what are your weak areas, what are your strong areas. Then only any strategy will help you out. So first of all, give a thorough analysis to yourself, to your preparation of botany, zoology, physics and chemistry. Find out all the areas which are weaker, find out all the areas or the chapters which you feel that I am very strong enough, I can handle any question from this particular chapter. So first thing, you will have to do this homework first of all. Once you have done this homework that these are my stronger areas, now the actual thing is you have to make your areas which are strong to the strongest, and you have to revise the areas which are your weak areas, and you have to divide your time accordingly. So that's what your strategy plays a role, that you have to divide your study time accordingly. You should not feel that genetics is already on the stronger side, still I'm investing 2-3 hours on genetics. That will not give you more question than 8 to 9 questions. If I give you the data of previous year papers, so last year from molecular basis itself, there were 8 questions. Last to last year, there were 7 questions. So you can ensure those 7 to 8 questions only, not more than that. So you just have to focus on this thing, that my strong areas should become more stronger, but not at the cost of weak areas. According to a latest NMC circular, already the syllabus has been reduced. So we should be very much focused on the reduced syllabus. We should be very sure that this syllabus should be at our fingertips. All right, everybody. So first of all, keep the daily goals. Forget about the monthly goals, forget about the yearly goals, forget about the selection, I would say. Just focus on daily basis. You have 20 days altogether. Be accountable enough for each and every day. Daily basis in the morning hour, speak to yourself that what should be agenda of today's 24 hours. This portion in physics I need to complete, this portion in chemistry I need to complete, this portion in botany and zoology. Right? And be accountable. Keep a track also. In the night time, when you are going to sleep, you should keep a track that how much I have completed in the evening time. Okay, so once you will keep the daily targets and you will keep the track also, you will find that in this 20 days of time, these are more than sufficient to complete all the syllabus which is there, all the chapters which are there. You will be able to quickly revise all the chapters. You will be having your study notes handy. You will be having all the formula sheets handy. So that will be very easy for you guys. All right. So first point, everybody. Yes, first and foremost thing is speak to yourself that what are my stronger areas, what are my weak areas. Make a list and define a daily goal and keep a track of all those lists that you have maintained for yourself. All right. Secret number 2, everybody. Number 2 is previous year question. How many of you have solved the previous year questions? Tell me. How many of you are able to solve all the PYQs of last 10 years, I would say? Monica? Megan? It is your first time? If it is your first time, then you will definitely score very good. Trust me. Yes? How many of you have solved PYQs? See, solving the PYQs will not only boost your confidence, but it will surely give you an idea that, like, what kind of questions has been asked from which particular concept. Okay, so if you will solve the last 10 years of paper, you will get the idea, like from this particular chapter, these topics are very important. I'm able to see that from anatomy, secondary growth is something from which every year one question is definitely there. So first of all, it will boost your confidence to give your exam. Number 2, it will give you all the concepts which are very, very important for exam. Okay, if I speak about, let's say, cytology, from cytology, we can expect 7 questions around from both the chapters, which is cell division as well as your cell cycle. Okay, so these 7 and 8 questions, one question is always from meiosis 1, the stages of meiosis 1, leptotin, zygotin, picatin, diplotin, dikinesis, like which stage is responsible for crossing over, which stage is responsible for producing recombinants, for example, wherein we can find the formation of bivalents, wherein we can find the tetrad formation. So basically the stages which are given every year, you're gonna find one question from that part. Why I'm so sure about it? Because I have analyzed the papers of last 10 years and I can certainly tell you that one question will definitely come from this particular part. So when you will solve the PYQs of last 10 years, you will also develop this habit to find out that these concepts are really important from this particular chapter. From let's say from every chapter, you're gonna get a list that these are very important topics, and I will surely get question from this particular topic. Okay, so your mind will basically segregate between the high weightage topics and the low weightage topics. Automatically the high weightage topics will grab your attention. That will ease your selection for sure. Okay, so first of all, it is very important to give all the PYQs at least for last 10 years. Okay, right? So this is your top secret number 2. let's move to the top secret number 3. At this particular point of time, when I am at 13th of April, more or less I am having 17 days of this particular month, and next month I will not count at all, because 5th of May we have the exam, and 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th May we will spend in finding out our center, in finding out what should be the dress code, how come we will be able to reach to our center, and there are many questions in your mind you will be juggling with from 1st to 4th of May. So I'm leaving that 4 days to tackle all those nervousness which is there. So for preparation, we are left with these 17 days only. I'm saying 2 weeks only. For these 2 weeks, make a promise to yourself that every day I'm going to solve one mock test paper. And that mock test paper should be the full length mock test paper covering entire biology, entire physics, entire chemistry. The full length mock test paper, which is exact simulation of the NEET exam, wherein we have botany, zoology, physics, chemistry, section A 35 questions, section B 15 questions, out of which we should attempt 10 questions. Okay, so 45 questions per subject we have to attempt. Attempting the mock test basically will give you confidence. Number 2, you will be able to understand the time management. And number 3, the practice of giving test would be there. And make sure the timing of giving these mock tests should be the 2 p.m. to 5:20, the exact timing of your NEET exam. This will give you 2 benefits. Number 1 benefit is you will feel energized in that particular time. Trust me, kids, I have seen so many kids who used to sleep in this afternoon period, and on 5th of May, you will feel that you are feeling very sleepy, sluggish, and you are not able to, function in a proper way. So your NEET exam marks will definitely get hampered. So we just have to make a promise that from this particular time, 2 p.m. to 5:20 should be the most energizing time for myself. Okay, my energies should be at peak at this particular time. That we have to make sure. Okay, once this problem is being aside, the second will be the time management. NEET exam is not just about the accuracy, but a very key factor of NEET exam is time management also. Because we have 200 questions in 200 minutes only. Okay, I understand that we have to attempt just 180 questions, but you have to read all the questions. Then only you will decide that which 180 questions you want to attempt. Okay, so we have neck to neck fight with the timing. We have got 1 minute per question. If we are able to squeeze our timing of botany and zoology, then only we'll be able to take out some time for physics and chemistry also. So we just have to develop certain strategy in such a way that we are able to squeeze the timing of botany and zoology questions so that my physics can get better. All right, and that habit we have to develop right now. When you will start solving the mock test paper, you will feel this problem that you are not able to complete all those 200 questions. You are not able to write all those 180 questions in an OMR sheet. You will feel such kind of problems. And what should be your solution? Then you just have to speak to yourself. Ma'am, I'm somewhat weak in physics. Munni is saying I am weak in physics. Munni, I can say 80% of the NEET students are weak in physics. If I create a poll right now in your class, then 80% of you will say that my biology is, top notch. Chemistry is okayish. Physics, I'm little poor in physics. 80% of you would say the similar thing to me. So your competitors also are weak in physics. Okay, that is a plus point. Secondly, you should take it in this way that biology is complete theoretical subject. Chemistry is also more or less 80-90% theoretical only. Physics is something which is mathematical, which is little different from these two subjects. So it should grab your attention. You should take it in, other way around. That this subject is taking my attention, so I will be more curious to write down the papers of physics. I will be more curious to find out all those formulas which are there. If you will shift the focus of your brain, then definitely physics will be easy for you. Okay, so coming back to our point about the practicing mock test paper. So your mock test should be in exact simulation of the final exam. First of all, the timing has to be 2 p.m. to 5:20 only, so that your energies should be at peak in this particular timing. Your brain basically will adapt with this thing like 2 to 5:20. This is the time wherein I have to solve questions with utmost attention. So you just have to create a habit so that your energies, your brain should be at maximum peak level at this particular time. Okay. And thirdly, the number of mock test paper you are attempting is directly proportional to the confidence you are getting to appear in NEET 2024. Trust me, try it out. First mock test paper will not give you that much confidence. Second, third, fourth, every consecutive mock test paper will boost you with so many confidence and will give you so many takeaways, will give you so many topics to revise, that you will feel that yes, this is the best medium right now. Okay, so practice mock test paper as much as you can. If you ask me, like, give me one number that this much mock test paper we should definitely attempt, so there is this number which I can say 15 mock test is the ideal mock test that you should definitely give. That brings me to the next top secret, which is revision. Now, giving mock test paper is not only boosting your confidence, the actual story comes just after that. You have attempted a mock test paper with actual OMR sheet, so that will give you accountability of time also. Your time management will definitely improve. Second and the most important part would be analyzing the mock test paper. Just after the mock test paper, sit down quietly, find out which questions are wrong in botany, zoology, physics, chemistry. Okay, find out all the questions that you are not able to attempt, or let's say the wrong answers are there. Find out all the concepts of the respective subject. Write down all those concepts. And before writing the second mock test paper, make it sure, please be ensured that I'm going to revise all these topics. So this is what we call as analyzing the mock test paper. So you'll have to develop this habit of analyzing the mock test paper. Just after the mock test paper, find out all the concepts and read all those concepts, then go to the second mock test paper. Okay, so revision can be the deciding factor. All right, you know, these are my stronger areas, these are my weaker areas, but constant revision will boost your retention power. Biology is theoretical subject. You have to revise it regularly. Otherwise, examples will skip from your brain for sure. Otherwise, so many terms will skip from your brain for sure. So revision can be the deciding factor for sure. The more you revise, the more you will retain the concepts. That's why I'm telling you, the plant kingdom should be revised at the last. Morphology should be revised at the last time. 28th, 29th of April is the ideal time to revise plant kingdom and morphology, because in that sense, you will be able to understand the examples. And these two chapters are the ones from which example-based question will definitely come, because examiner also knows that my students are little poor in remembering the examples. All right, so you just have to take advantage of the same thing, brushing up all the previously covered topics, and along with that, please revise. That way only you'll be able to enhance your retention capacity. All right, at this particular time, let's say if you have covered 99% of your syllabus, there are certain things which you haven't covered. Yes, please ask your doubt, Balaji. Okay, so if there are certain topics which you haven't covered, leave it. Now your focus should be on revision and giving the mock test paper and solving the PYQs. Your focus should be on these three key aspects only. Solve the PYQs, that will give you the important concepts based upon all the questions that you have solved. That will also boost your confidence. Do the mock test papers, that will give you the time management skills, as well as the topics and the areas in which you are little weak, and revision. These three are the key important aspects right now for all the kids out there. Yes? Okay. So moving on to the next takeaway, which is the fifth one, maintain your health. I have heard from the students that they compromise on sleep in this 11th hour of the NEET exam. We are already at 13th of April. From now on, students, they try to skip their sleep, 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep. Students, please, please, please understand, sleep is your reboot mechanism. We have computer, we have laptops, we have mobiles. When we restart our computer and we switch off our computer, let's say, that is basically acting as energizing system for my laptop. Okay, so sleep is a reboot system for us. Minimum 6 to 7 hours of sleep is absolutely essential for all of you. So don't compromise on your sleep, number one. You can compromise on usage of social media. You can compromise on hell lot of things, but not your sleep. Okay, we have 24 hours. If I cut down 6 to 7 hours of sleep, then also we have abundance, plethora of time which we can utilize. Okay, so first one, do not compromise on sleep. Number two, healthy diet and little exercise. See, by exercising, what do I mean? We all are biology students. So by exercising, basically, the supply of oxygen is more in our body when we exercise. And if oxygen is more, our brain functions in better state. So for functioning of your brain in a better state, we should exercise. I'm not saying go to the gym and try hitting the dumbbells and all. You can simply go for a walk. You can simply, girls can do skipping also. Anything, any form of exercise, 30 to 40 minutes of exercise will basically reboot your system, will basically boost your energy levels. Your brain will feel better. Your entire body will feel better. Okay, you will feel oxygenated. All right. So maintain your health. Right now, it is very crucial. Sleep is important. Good diet is important. And of course, little bit of exercise, just 30 to 40 minutes of time. Please make sure you are giving this time to your body, because your brain, we say that healthy brain lies in the healthy body. So that is a true saying, and it is perfectly apt also. All right, students, with this, we just have to make sure every day when you are going for sleep, you just have to make sure that my marks goes up. For that, I'm utilizing these 3 key takeaways. Number one is I'm solving all the PYQs of last 10 years. Number two, I'm solving mock test paper on regular basis, that too on specific timing, 2 p.m. to 5:20. And number three is I'm revising the concepts for sure. Okay, and we just have to make sure my marks are going in the upward direction. Supposingly, in the first mock test, I'm at 500 marks. So in the second, I should be at 520 at least. In the third one, I should be at 550 at least. You just have to find out all the problematic areas, find out the solution, and work on it. There is no, I can say there is no magic wand which I can give you. There are not such kind of secrets which I can reveal. This is pure concept of hard working, pure concepts of problem solving. Okay, so make sure your marks definitely goes up. All right, I hope you liked the session. If you really loved the session, then please hit the like button and share the session with all your friends, and subscribe to our very beautiful channel, Shri Chaitanya Gosala. And students, if you are preparing for NEET 2025 and 2026, there is a Google form in the description box. Please do fill that Google form, because lot many expert faculties are waiting for you to mentor you, to give you a selection in your NEET 2025 and 26. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe our beautiful channel. With this, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have taken the key takeaways, mock test paper, PYQs and revision. This is the key that you can grab right now, that you can basically rely on, so that you can ensure your selection. On that note, be happy, be healthy, take care of yourself. Bye everybody.